Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, JoJo Speaks. Thank you all so much for joining Genesita and myself for this being my Thursday night, 8 p.m. live hot topics and social commentary video. A couple things I want y'all to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big white subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. It takes less than a second to mash that thing. So why don't you go ahead and mash it for a brother. Also, be sure to press the thumbs up for this video. Let me know you're enjoying the content I'm putting out on my channel. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the various topics we'll be discussing on tonight's show. Be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And last but certainly not least, be sure to share JoJo Speaks with all your family, friends, and loved ones. Let everybody know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. Quick announcement, I did release my review for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 11 episode 10 this past Wednesday. So please go be sure to check out that video. Like on it, comment on it, all that good stuff. Genesita, how goes it, boo-boo?
I am doing great. I am unpackaging travel things. That I did some travel purchases today, so I shall be prepared to pack. And by Saturday evening, I'll be on my way to the house so I can meet the father, so that we can make our flight on Monday.
God, so you're coming this Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay,
Cause
all
it,
right.
it would be because the flight is on Monday morning, so I'll just be there on Sunday, so we can wake up and go together.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. I saw something on Instagram that came up on my timeline and I had to shout it out. So this week, the two remaining members of 702, Lamisha and Mila, they are celebrating 30 years of 702.
Sheesh, we old.
Right. I should have put the photos in Instagram to Jennifer, but they look amazing. They still look good. They still look youngish. They still look wonderful. I I was just thinking about my favorite 702 songs. Get It Together is definitely one of them. To be honest, I was never like the biggest fan of Where My Girl's At. I do love that song, but I've never been like
I
the
like the
biggest
choreography.
fan. Oh, absolutely. I think I like the ending of the song more than, just the verses and the chorus. But my favorite
You sent it to
70
me where?
No, I didn't send it to you. I
Oh,
said I should have sent it to you. I thought about sending it to you, but yeah, but my favorite 702 track is actually not even a 702 track. It's Missy Elliott's Beat Me 911 featuring
come on.
702. And the way Mila crushed her verse and her ad libs
She
is
said,
like,
"Oh, my friends say I
I
can
can't
do
do
better
better
than
than
you,
you.
child."
Well, maybe they was right, 'cause I feel like a fool. But
Come
I
on.
can't let you go until you take some time. So tell me why you left me without a sign.
I want to give God the glory for Missy Elliott.
For real. I think she's the only artist that I know of that just calls singers to riff a little bit on her songs. I don't know any other artist that does that. Lil Mo on Hot Boys, Nicole Ray on All in My Grill, Tweet on Pussycat. Like,
But I'm
just
telling
riff a
you,
little
it's
bit.
it's like it's about knowing what you can give to a song,
Right.
and understanding that there are people out there in this world that can do even more.
Right. Exactly. Because Missy could have
So,
just done it by herself. She could have
cause
just
she
done it
cause she
all
sing
alone.
too.
Right.
Missy sing real good, but I'm telling you, Mila, whoo! Oh, that's loud. I'm sorry, but Mila did
Girl.
that, and yes, Jonathan, with a little bit of
That's
searching,
it. That's it.
they
Yes.
indeed look
They
they look
look
wonderful.
awesome. They look
They
awesome.
look really good. And it's like, you know what? I think it might have taken her sister passing away for her to let go of that anger.
Yeah.
Because she
Yeah.
had a lot of anger with her not being, the top,
The lead singer.
or a main singer. But
Right.
that's just, how it goes. But this looks like a united front. I love this.
It is. They look amazing. They look amazing. I know that they've had their issues in the past, but for them to be able to come together, I'm sure the death, I think her name was Isha or Aisha.
Hmm.
I think her passing really did bring them closer. And it's always amazing. I always feel so bad for group members who lose a group member to death. I can't imagine because, it's like,
And it
what do we
seems
do
like
now?
it's early for like every single one of them feels like early, just like when Left Eye went.
Right.
Like yes, it felt like why is it happening now, Lord? But
Yeah.
God bless them. God rest their souls.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let me
So,
get these comments.
okay. Yeah. I totally forgot about the comments. Thank you, Jennifer.
I realized. Auntie Robin!
Hey, Auntie Robin.
All right. And next we have Dustin. Welcome.
Hey,
Hello.
Dustin.
Um, Miss Kim says, hey, Auntie Robin, and hey, Dustin. Hello, Miss Kim. God bless
Good
you.
evening, Miss Kim. So glad you're here.
You are here. Yay! All right, Auntie Robin says, how's it going? To Miss Kim. Auntie Robin says, it's been a while since I asked. How's Michael? Say hello for me, please, and thank you. I absolutely will make sure to do so. We still send stuff back and forth every once in a while on TikTok and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
but
and
he's
he
doing
stay
good.
on Facebook too,
He's a Facebook king. Like
for
he's one of
sure.
those that has built up his thing. I may need to get on Facebook every once in a while. He's really like the only person that I look for on Facebook. I promise you that,
Yeah.
because everybody's talking about somebody's death. Unfortunately, it's like that's
Right.
the only thing that they post is. Miss Kim says nothing much. My central air hat was replaced.
Awesome. Look at God.
Praise him. My apartment looks like a war zone. I get I get the keys to my new place next Friday. God give me strength. Yeah, moving is not easy, but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Where you're going, Jen? Oh. So my father has been wanting to see um the barns for the Clydesdale horses, those big, huge Clydesdale horses that you see in the Christmas commercials for Budweiser.
Hmm.
He said he saw them one time in, I'm sure, 1973, in person.
I thought you was gonna throw major shade at Daddy just now. I'm
and
so
he
glad
said,
you didn't.
and he said, I want to see them again. And he's been talking about that for the longest. And the reason why our family hasn't gone because they're in St. Louis at Grant Farms. So there's nothing else for us to literally do in St. Louis. And it's like, I know my mama don't want to go. So when I was on the phone with my mother, and he was talking like he wanted to go for his birthday, which is coming up this month.
Next week.
Um, yeah, and also Tyrone's birthday is on the 15th. Daddy's birthday is on the 17th, and my mom-in-law's birthday is on the 19th.
Hmm.
It's a very birthday infused week.
A lot
Okay,
of
not just
Cancer
month,
energy. A
week.
lot of Cancer energy.
And cancers apparently love me.
Right.
Anywho,
I love
um,
cancers too. My best friend's birthday is July 17th, the same day as my dad.
okay,
Shout out to Lenora.
all right. So, I told my mama while she was talking, she wasn't fussing about it, but she's on like, I don't know when he gonna go, and we're not gonna allow him to go by himself.
Right.
And that's more because he needs a chaperone. And I told mama, so I'll do it. And she started buying tickets immediately.
Mm.
So we're
And
going to go, huh?
and he was so excited about that. So excited.
Incredibly.
He came into my room and even though it was dark, I could still see the big smile on his face.
We out here making dreams come true.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna go to St. Louis, Missouri. I'm gonna make sure that we see the arch. We might, I don't know if we'll go outside of our vehicle to see it, but I know we're gonna see the arch, and we're going to Grant Farms to see those Clydesdale horses, and we're also gonna do another tour. They have bison and elk on the grounds,
Oh
and I'm
wow.
very interested in seeing some bison in person. So there will be pictures and such, and
Yes, I
I'll
can't wait
do
to
my
see him.
best to make sure you guys are um, in the know. Auntie Robin says, "So happy for you, Miss Kim. Moving is no joke. I still have stuff in storage. Yeesh. I haven't been physically able to rummage through. I'll get there though. Yes, you will.
Some people be keeping them storages for years upon years upon years upon years, honey. So
Yes. Auntie Robin says, "Where my girls at? My goddaughter and I used to wail that song driving in my car. Yes, the same one who said somebody else's eyes were too far apart."
oh, gotcha. That's where you got that from. Okay, Auntie Robin.
Miss Kim says, "Did bot twins pass away? Oh, did both twins pass away?
No, no, just Lord, I was really gonna say something mean.
Irish? Was it Irish?
Irish, yes, that is her name. Irish. I was thinking it was like Aisha or something. Yes, Irish. She's the one that passed away. Her sister's still alive. Thank God.
Yeah. And Miss Kim says, "Hey J and J, hello."
I need to take this time out to thank Miss Kim for introducing me to this fine ass man. He just so happens to be a Nigerian soccer player. He was sitting next to Cardi B at the Jean Paul Gaultier fashion show.
And
He is
can
a
we have a moment for Cardi B?
okay, front row, of course. And she just so happened to be sitting next to this Nigerian soccer star by the name of Maduka Okoye. That man is so fine. I just have to put that out there. Maduka Okoye, if you wanted to look him up, Jennifer. I don't know if your Twitter fingers was typing just yet, but I just needed to put that out there.
She's fast.
Okay. I knew you would. I knew you would.
That's them talking on a balcony. They caught them doing that. He's oh ooh.
Yes. Oh, that man is so fine. And his eyes are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And that lineup is good.
Okay. And his accent. Oh,
And it
it
kind
actually
of go ahead.
it actually sort of sounds like a French accent to me. And just a little bit though. Just a little bit.
But I'm curious, do you believe they could have been talking before this day or
I have a feeling. See, the thing with us Libras is we are so easy to get along with. And so chemistry is very easy for us to latch on to. So we can talk to someone like we've known them for years. So it wouldn't surprise me if this was her first meeting with him, but they could have known each other before, but they look very comfortable together. If Cardi B picked that man up, I would not be upset. That would be the finest man I've seen her with since I knew about her. Okay.
now can I tell y'all something that I don't like?
Tell us.
The Caucasian lady on the other side of Cardi B trying to make it seem as if she's a part of the situation.
It looks like she's trying to get into a picture or something. Like, why are you
Mm-hmm.
leaning in so far?
Cause
Girl,
she
back
is
up.
Cardi B. And then she's turning into Cardi B like, ma'am, you're not with
Yeah.
us.
And Cardi B's not even acting like she exists. Like she's not facing towards her whatsoever. Too busy staring at that man. Okay. And I
Okay.
don't know you.
As she should, but yeah, random woman. And
Okay.
then, Cardi B, she got real estate back there. She got hips.
Okay. That's
And
it.
so
Real estate.
so she had to that white lady had to move over a couple of times.
Okay.
Make way
Make
for
room.
them buns. Oh. And this is personally my favorite look right here.
Oh, that is gorgeous. And that hair is beautiful too.
Thank
Oh,
you, Tokyo.
cardio is just a fashion icon at this point. Like, and it happens so fast too. It
And this
happens
lady in
so
the purple
fast.
beside her, she trying, but look at Cardi.
Yeah.
Woo!
I haven't. Why does that lady in the purple look like she's a ghost?
Maybe she is.
Okay. All right. Well, that's enough. That's enough drooling over this fine man. Once again, thank you, Miss Kim. I realize that we typically have the same type in
Miss Kim says, I I can't have Maduka, but then Cardi should have him. Understood.
I think she meant if I can't have
Oh,
my
if I can't, okay. And you know what? I support that.
absolutely. So there's been something that's been going around for a little while, and I just wanted to bring it up just to speak on it. So a young 18-year-old man by the name of Nolan Wells. His body has been found. He went missing. He was on a trip at Horn Island. I actually don't even know where that is, but He was on a picture in a picture on a boat, and he was the only black man in the picture. He was surrounded by white people, and you
What
know how
island?
Horn Island, Horn, Horn Island,
Oh, that's in Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, so he was pictured on the boat with those white folks. The family, there has been an investigation, but authorities have not found any evidence of wrongdoing or anything nefarious going on. However, the family has hired Benjamin Crump, who's our, our
Because and I'm sorry. Shut up, Jennifer.
it's okay. Our resident civil rights advocate. I'm not surprised that he's on the case. It's great that he's got a case to speak out about and be more vocal about, so we can get the word out about Mr. Nolan Wells. And Benjamin Crump was in an interview with Don Lemon, and Benjamin Crump said that when they requested Nolan Wells's cell phone, when they received it, there were deleted text messages. They don't know how that has happened. They don't know what went on with that. But there was another picture of a black woman in the same, same type of situation, where she was pictured with a bunch of white people, and I believe she had passed away as well. So
Yeah,
this
it was a
is
sleepover with even more Caucasian women, and she turned out deceased in the front yard.
Yeah. Um, this is scary. Uh, you know, Me personally, I did grow up at a mixed school, so I've been around plenty of white people. I know all African Americans do not have that same experience. So I would feel comfortable around my white brothers and sisters. I definitely would. Now, I feel as though I do have a third eye that allows me to be able to differentiate those who are for me and those who are against me. Like, I feel like I can pick up on those types of cues. So I pray that I would never end up in this type of situation, but things are not looking good. And this got so much traction because he went missing. Initially, he was just a missing person. And when they put up this picture, the black folks was like, "Oh, we know what happened. We know exactly what went on in this dancery, okay? And it ain't no dancing, okay? It's killing." So I just wanted to bring a light to this story. Again, I don't know. I don't know if this story has hit national news just yet. Okay, so it has. So great. I'm glad that we've got more eyes on this case. Jennifer, what are your thoughts? I'm sure you've heard of this case. What are your opinions on what's going on?
I just want to say that here's my problem with an African American being in a group of Caucasian people.
Hmm.
Yes, they may be nice to you. Yes, they may have fun with you. But as soon as there is an issue, as
Mm,
soon as there is an argument, as soon as you want to stand up for yourself and your people,
right.
it's not going to be cute
Hmm.
anymore. And I have to say that if a child of mine had a large amount of Caucasian friends,
Mm,
I'd be sowing the seeds of discontentment in their head as much as possible.
yeah.
The reason why I say it so they can at least somewhat protect themselves and say, you know what, I do see that. You'll eventually see that when it comes down to that, they're not going to stand up with you and for you, or you may see that they won't understand your plight. Um, that's another reason why I'm not saying that it's bad to have your. Okay, I am saying it.
Mm,
I don't think it's good to have your black child in a predominantly white school
mm, hmm.
because you can't be upset that they have predominantly white friends
Right.
if that's all they got.
Exactly.
So, and you can't be upset that they lead a more Caucasian personality if that's all they're around.
Right.
Yeah. So, I do believe that there is something nefarious going on.
Hmm.
Um, People don't just end up dead randomly.
An 18-year-old at that.
So, I'm very happy. that what's his name? The man that took up the case.
Benjamin Crump.
I'm very happy that Benjamin Crump took the case.
Hmm.
Because he's loud.
Very much so.
And we need more and more loud people. Jonathan, I've even seen Caucasian night after Caucasian night, white women, white women saying them boys did something to that man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And none of this looks safe. And I'm a Caucasian woman and saying it. That's what they're saying. I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok like that.
Mm,
Basically
mm.
standing with the African Americans saying they're not wrong.
Yeah.
So if their compadres are saying something like that, I'm with it. But I pray that justice comes, just like I feel like it's coming for what's his name?
For Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some new evidence coming out.
And
Why does it
nefarious
have to
stuff.
be like after the case that all this new evidence comes out? Tory Lanez
Be-
was trying to pull the same shit. Like,
because that's how they did it. You know what I'm saying?
he
That's
tried to
how they
speed it up.
framed it. That's how they sped it up. They
Hmm.
got the judge on board. They got everybody on board so we can make this take in and out, get him in jail, get it done.
Because originally that trial was supposed to go on for like 2.5 weeks or so, and they knocked that thing out in like 5 days.
The man's own lawyers, I believe they were in on it as well.
And his father spoke on that as well. He regretted hiring a white man to represent his son. And I cannot imagine the depth of sorrow that comes with that decision,
Yes.
because you now feel responsible for your child going
I
to
put him in
jail
this
for
place
35 years. Yeah.
because as soon as we got this army of pro bono lawyers coming in to try to come and rectify the situation, you
Hmm.
over here seeing like evidence popping out and being dropped on the internet out of nowhere. It's like, hold up, like these are the things that we missed. Did they even look into this? Like, what's going on?
Right.
Auntie Robert says I saw him for the first time today on social. Beyond fine, talking about what's the name?
Yes.
Irish and Irish. I don't. I'm sorry, I didn't like their names
Yeah.
from 702.
Yeah.
Um, Auntie Robert says, I call foul. Something is nefarious about this case. How in the world do you get left behind when it starts with 4 and end up with 3?
Right.
We go someplace together, we leave together. And how you not know what happened? You know what I'm saying? We all went, but all y'all together and not knowing what happened.
And we're missing one person. Missing just one person who just so happens to be black, the only black one in the group. But yeah, one person missing.
Hunter Robert
Crazy.
says, yes, the story finally hit national news. Roland Martin had it first, of course.
Of
I saw
course.
Don Lemon bragging about covering it today. Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter Robert says, it ain't sad that we have to. Ain't it sad that we have to bring the race issue to the fore with our children? Well, you have to, because
Yeah.
people,
It's
you don't automatically see nuance unless you experience it or unless somebody teaches it to you.
We cannot be naive when it comes to race, because anyone who says that America, well, I don't want to say
You
that,
can't
but
act like we already know.
right, like you could for people to say that racism doesn't exist anymore like that. I know not a lot of people are saying that, but any comments that sound like that, we can't fall for that. We cannot, because they're still out there, and I don't know if racism will ever die. I don't.
Jonathan, I thought I bought lotion. This thing says shave cream.
Oh no, I thought it was going to be body wash.
Shave cream.
Yikes! And you definitely don't need that.
I don't.
That just reminds me of when I used to, oh gosh, when I used to wax. Well, not wax, but use that. What's that? Hair
Nair.
removal, Nair, whatever.
Nair.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Anyway, it has not just been Crump. He signed on after a consortium of black attorneys got together and decided to take the case pro bono. So
that's
they also
awesome.
taking the case for What's his face?
Carmelo Anthony?
Nolan as well.
Nolan Wells. Okay.
Oh,
Seems like
okay.
it.
Oh, okay. Auntie Robin says, um, we were at the mall and she wanted a doll. She picked up one and I said, "Look at this one. She's so pretty." She got the one she wanted, but told my mother. Auntie Robin said, "That doll is nice, but you should pick the black one." I didn't say that, but that's what she said.
Mm.
Hmm. Uh, Auntie Robin said, same day, we're in the car on our way to the mall, music on. She said, Auntie Robin, Auntie Robin. I know who's singing this song, the Black Michael Jackson.
Alrighty. On to the next story, y'all. So we're getting back into this case involving Big Tigger. Quite a few things have happened since. Jennifer, I sent you a video on Instagram, DM. It should be the last video. A video of I don't know if I'll even want to call it an altercation, but a moment between Big Tigger and his wife, Alicia Brown. A video of Big Tigger trying to get his phone back from her. Of course, we don't know why she had the phone. We don't know why, why he needed the phone back, whatever the case might be. Jennifer, if you want to go ahead and play the video, and then we'll get more into the topic.
Do you not see Autumn cry?
I'm not doing it.
Yes, you did.
She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She could give me the phone and it'd be over. She could give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my
Tigger.
phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this.
If you say so. Give me my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
My phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off.
my phone.
So I've been seeing some parody videos going around parodying this video. I don't like that at all. I think that is so unfortunate for people to make fun of a domestic type of situation. I also have to mention that Big Tigger's voice sounded so deep in that video. Like typically sounds like he has a higher register when he's talking like on the radio or on TV.
Well, you got to put on.
Right, exactly. So anyways, in that particular video, didn't seem like he was necessarily assaulting her per se. However, he was like accosting her. He wanted to get his phone back. That is not evidence of an actual well, I don't know if that's evidence of an actual assault. Anyways, earlier this week, however, Alicia Brown was arrested in Georgia on kidnapping related warrants from 2019 disappearance of her daughter. And also another story that comes out of this particular story, B-103 co-host Francesca Aniker, who was Big Tigger's co-host on that show, whom Alicia allegedly said that they had something going on. She's suing Big Tigger's wife in damages for damages in federal court.
Good for her.
Right, exactly. And I don't think she would have done that if she did have an actual sexual relationship with him, or maybe she could have. Who knows? But to me, I don't know what that video is. I guess that video is supposed to prove that he has the ability to possibly assault her. I don't know what that. I guess that's what that video is supposed to prove, and kind of gives us their dynamic, maybe. Because if that's their dynamic, then I can definitely believe that he might have done something to the effect of, the resulting, face that we saw on Instagram some weeks ago. So the thing is, I'm still like confused about this whole thing. Jennifer, go ahead, because I'm having trouble finding my words.
And deservedly so.
Yeah,
because none of this, in my opinion, is solid. As in
Right.
black and white. None of this is. When I saw the video, at first I was like, oh gosh, what is he doing? But then again, it's like, I kept on listening. This seems kind of staged to keep it funky.
Oh
Like, Mr.
wow.
Tigger! Like, come on, sir. Who told like what is this?
And why is there this random person that just so happens to be in the house with
It just
y'all?
wants to as we fighting on top of Shein outfits.
Right. All over the floor. Trying to make y'all house look messy, girl.
I don't believe it's like I'm at this space. I don't believe the issue is what she's saying it is, or excuse me, what she's implying that it is, because she never said
Hmm.
that. She
Yeah,
said
she
she never
never
said
said
that,
it.
but I don't believe the situation is what she is implying that it is.
I don't believe it either. I honestly don't.
It's like it sounds really weird. And then one thing, once again, I love Funky Dineva. He said if you wanted to blow up the spot and stay, why mess up the money?
Right.
Because that's literally what she's doing. She's messing up the money. If you're gonna stay, y'all, you want to stay and be broke?
Right. Because this is going to vastly affect his career, right? Like, he could
Exactly.
lose money over this
Because if
incident.
he's doing this stuff,
Hmm.
like you let it be, and then there's all the talk about him possibly being gay and all that
Mm,
stuff, which doesn't really, in my opinion, matter in this
it
space.
it doesn't. But those rumors have been
Um,
around for a while now, though.
a- absolutely. Either way, it doesn't matter in my personal opinion.
Right.
Um,
I ain't trying to
but
get with him.
okay,
Although he's an attractive man, I'll give him that. But not my type.
it just is what it is. And moving on and moving forward, I also agree with Funky Don even when he says Tigger need to go ahead and divorce her now.
He does for sure.
Put the papers in and do that now immediately because this woman apparently is out here to destroy him.
Right.
And people, I know people go through stuff. I know people have issues, situations, and things of that nature.
Right.
But something doesn't sound right. And she's currently arrested, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I just read it.
For those,
She was
yeah.
arrested for kidnapping warrant that she had from 2019.
So
Mm,
it's like it seemed like she's not all there.
yeah. There's also a man that she accused of assaulting her, that went to prison for it,
SA.
that is trying to come out and say that she ain't right.
Yeah, and he's been in prison since 2015.
Wow.
And they said, well, since all this is coming out, can y'all please look at our case again?
Yeah. And I hope they do.
I
I
hope they
really do.
do. Because if he does indeed turn out to be innocent, I bet you there's no like DNA and stuff or anything like that.
Probably
So,
not.
um, yeah, let's see where this goes. But Tigger, it's not like I'm like on Tigger's side per se, or I've
Yeah.
never really been like a fan, but it
Right.
sounds like he needs to save himself in this situation.
Absolutely. And just one other thing before you read the comments. Even in that video, he wasn't even being aggressive towards her. He was
Because
being
he could have been punching
extremely
her,
right. He was being extremely careful with her while that person who was holding the phone, you're gonna step on her, you're gonna step on her. Like
tickling her
you're
aggressively.
right, like you're making this so much bigger than and then her screaming bloody murder. Like he's not doing anything to you,
Nothing is
ma'am.
happening here.
Like
What do we do?
just give him the phone. So I have a feeling, just as Jennifer said, does sort of kind of sound like a setup. I think they knew how Big Tigger would react if she took his phone and he would want his phone. And, let me just take his phone and let's record this video, girl. Let's get this evidence on this man.
And I think it's wonderful about the lawsuit. Another, if the lawsuit goes through, it'll just be another thing basically proving that this is defamation. If she lied about this, she could lie about
Mhm.
plenty more.
Absolutely.
And these are the kind of women that you need to warn your sons of.
Right. Right.
Auntie Robin says she graduated from college with honors and is a teacher today. Oh, that's
That
wonderful.
is awesome. That's so awesome, Auntie Robin.
That would be Mr. Ticker. Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Ticker.
Tigger. Who calls him Mr. Tigger? Who? I've never heard nobody refer to that man as Mr. Tigger. Ever.
Can I tell you something? If my husband does have a stage name. I will forever call him Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
It will never not be that.
Right.
It's weird to me. Anyway,
Yes.
it's like that's
But you
knowing
sound like a
somebody.
fan if you calling somebody by their stage name. You
Oh,
sound like
that's
a
your
fan to
husband.
me. Right.
Okay. All right, that's weird. And even if I met him after he had a really major name, I would want to make sure I'm calling him by his real name because that's who
Absolutely.
you are behind these closed doors. You're not. You know what I'm saying, Jonathan?
And that will make your partner feel as though you only see them as that big star name. You don't see who
Yeah,
I am. You don't see me.
I like that. Auntie
Yeah,
Robert says, "Did you hear the news that there is a man in jail convicted of?" The mom said that the wife's arrest sheds a little light on her character, and asked that the case be reviewed. Absolutely.
for sure.
Miss Kim says, I never followed Mr. Tigger. Is his wife mentally ill? Something is definitely not right about her. Yeah,
For sure.
that's what I'm thinking. It's like, especially with this video, it's like what I was thinking, what is this video supposed to prove?
Right. Because it ain't proving nothing to me.
It's weird.
If
Mr. Tigger!
anything, it allows me to see who Big Tigger is. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like a guy who's not going to get aggressive and a highly tense situation. He's not,
He's being recorded at the same time
right.
doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I feel sorry for him.
Shave cream.
Always got to read the bottle. Always got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful. Auntie Robert says, Miss Kim, me either, but something in the milk ain't clean. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. And Miss Kim said, why was this being filmed? Not only being filmed, but being filmed by a third party.
Right.
By somebody else. And he yelling behind the camera like, come on. And why is... I think maybe Tigger needs to be a little bit more aware of the people that's in his house, including his own wife.
Clearly.
Auntie Robert says, I understand that random person is her son. Oh, it's her son. But why is he calling him Mr. Tigger?
Right. Well, maybe
maybe not. They haven't built a relationship yet, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Tigger's not his father.
No, I'm pretty sure that's her son. So Tigger's... Right. There's no way Tigger's the father.
Right. Okay.
But why? But still, like... Okay. Miss Kim says, Google his wife's name and left daughter in the car while she was in the casino gambling.
Wow.
She is
wow.
She ain't got no decorum, huh?
Yikes. That is I knew something in the milk was not clean when this story first came out. Because just like when that, assault allegation against Jay-Z came about and then, that case was dismissed, like he just does not seem like that type of dude. Like he just does not seem like that. And I know that, looks can be deceiving. And a lot of times many men and women end up in abusive type relationships that you don't see coming. But Big Tigger just never, came across to me as that type of person.
I'm looking at her face, even in the not even the mugshot, but she look a little like a few less screws were used to make this woman. She don't look like she got it all.
It's something else. It's something.
I know, and some people are trying to say that they both guilty, but I'm trying to figure out what is Tigger guilty of.
Right? How? In what way? What is he guilty of? Exactly.
Yeah,
some people just don't like that. they'll get in bed with him, but they just don't like him.
You do have a point. You have a major point. Auntie Robert says, that Mr. Tigger from the Bronx, right? No, ma'am, I don't. Because I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Auntie Robert says, well, some men like that, like the crazy. But that's still yet a problem. If you like the crazy, why are we confused when the crazy meets your house?
Okay, and get you put in handcuffs. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand why some men are attracted to women who have a couple of screws loose. I don't get the attraction to that at all, and I never will. And I'm glad that I don't understand it.
I think there's some women out there that's never had peace in their life. So having that extra ounce of discord makes them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to having things off kilter.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's been a lot of hubbub going around about you like that hubbub?
Hubbub.
A lot of hubbub going around about Young Miami's song "Spin That." Nikki Gilbert came out last week speaking on it. Carrie Hilson was asked about it. She sent a tweet, and her tweet said, "If music can heal, music can hurt too." She was asked if she was, referring to that song. She denied referring to that song specifically. Lisa Ray was interviewed by Carlos King. She had made I don't know if it was a viral video, but a video of her dancing to that song as she sort of kind of backpedaled and pussy popped off of, she doesn't support the song. So if you don't know, the song is about scamming. The song is about, the first line is "Where my scamming ass niggas at." Like it's talking about scamming, boosting, doing all these types of nefarious things that will get you put in jail. Here's my thing. Music can be inspirational if you allow it to be. I know that there are people out there who might listen to that song and will think, "Hey, that sounds like a good idea. I can get something for free and not have to spend a dime on it." But at the same time, that person has to make the decision to then go ahead and do that nefarious act. And you can't blame that on the song. Like, the song is a nice song. I'm sure you can do
Very
a lot of stuff
catchy.
to it. It's very catchy. Absolutely. And I've never remembered hearing a Young Miami song prior to this song. So I think the song is decent, but
Now she does have other songs. You just don't know.
yeah, I know she's been out for a little while now. It's just that I've had no interest in listening to her music. But back in the early '90s, the cops were upset with NWA for saying "F the police" and all this good stuff. And yes, music can be influential, but only if you allow it to be. So, you know. And I understand some people may not want their kids listening to it because you don't want kids hearing, "Where my scamming ass niggas at," "Boost that thing" and "Steal that" and "Rough that" or whatever. Whatever the song says. I only heard like a minute of it. I didn't hear the whole thing. But anyways, music can only do for you what you allow it to. If you allow it to inspire you, it can inspire you. If you allow it to get you on the dance floor, it'll get you on the dance floor. If it allows you to get the right, the right stroke in the bedroom, you allow it to do that. But if you go out scamming, you can't blame Young Miami because you heard this song at the club. I'm sorry, I don't see. I understand why there is issue with the song in general. However, we have to be adults about this thing and we have to make our own decisions and not blame bad decisions on music. I don't know if that's the point of this. Once again, I get why there is a lot of hubbub about it, but for me, it's not that serious. So Jennifer, what do you think? Because you making faces like crazy over there. What's up?
Man, when I think about it, it's like when I think about it, I do enjoy the song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a scamming ass nigga.
Right. Me neither.
But, I'm not a booster. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a go yard bag.
Right.
But the song invokes a mood.
For sure.
And it makes me move. And it makes you feel like you doing stuff that you never would do. And as far as people that are concerned about being influenced, first of all, I do understand that there are children that could be listening to this.
Right.
But if you have children, you teach your children not to be doing this. Yeah, sing about it all you want. But you do that and you find out this is why I'm going to be having my children watch those arrest videos, them body cam videos. This is what happened when you boost out of Target. Let me show you.
Yes. Okay.
This is what happened when you try to boost out of Walmart. Let me show you.
Cue it up.
Okay. So it's like it's up to the parents and it's up to these individuals to choose not to boost and scam.
Right.
I'm not saying that it's impossible for there to be a negative effect, because it certainly is possible.
Mhm.
But I love, I saw a TikTok today. This woman mentioned about Nikki Gilbert saying something about it.
Mhm.
And Nikki Gilbert is the same woman that says that she wrote a play about strippers, pimps. You know, the whole what's that show that you like?
Power?
That had Uncle Murder in it.
Oh, P-Valley.
P-Valley.
Lil
She
Murder.
said she wrote P-Valley. She said she wrote P-Valley, and you know, that's what had them all tied up in litigations because of Nikki.
Mhm.
You know, they said they took the idea from me, which they didn't.
Right.
But you saying that spin that is negative when you have written a play about strippers, hoes, and boosters.
In different area codes, honey.
So what's the difference? These are two separate medias.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why I will never be online with Nikki Gilbert and Kelly Price.
Right.
Never. Those women are delusional. Auntie Robin says, as we sit here on this internet, yeah.
Right.
Auntie Robin says, we have all fallen into the trap of everything being our business, and all of having the need to comment by constantly bringing up this stuff. We need the messing.
Mhm.
Miss Kim says, hubbub. It's just a song.
Right.
I've had no desire to scam anybody. I've had that song on repeat. And that's what I'm saying. The people that's been scamming, they're just gonna keep on scamming. The people that hasn't been scamming, they're gonna enjoy the song.
Right. Yeah.
Because it certainly is a choice. Especially as adults.
Mhm.
If I start at the age of 40 scamming and boosting because I heard a song, that's my problem.
Right.
Not Carisha/Miami. Come on
Yeah.
now. Auntie Robin says, music makes you move. Music makes you groove. It makes you go down, down, down. Who sings that? You ain't gonna have me racking my brain. Miss Kim says, I've never wanted to rob anyone, and I grew up listening to Lil Kim. I've never wanted to sell drugs, and I listen to all the drug dealing anthems.
Right.
It's your choice.
Mhm.
Miss Kim says, people just have issues with Young Miami because of her association with Diddy. I believe that's possible, and I think it's also because a lot of people don't believe she has any talent. When the song "Spin That" first came out, everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah. But then they kept on listening to it, and now we can't stop singing it. So it's like, I think people hating on the success, the surprise success that came about for that. And thank you, Auntie Robin P-Valley.
So, Girlfriend's creator, Mara Brock Akil, A-K-I-L, Akil, says it would take $50 million for her to tell the story she wants in a potential revival. Now, she said that she has shopped around a couple of scripts and things of that nature, and she hasn't gotten the deal that she feels as though would give her... Ooh. I just deleted the picture, Jennifer. Jeez. Oh, hold on. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. I shouldn't have done that. Her name is Mara, M-A-R-A. Brock. Oh, okay. Mara Brock Akil, A-K-I-L. She was a creator of Girlfriends, and she says that she needs $50 million. And she was in this interview that I heard. She had an idea for a movie for the revival. So. If that's the case, if the $50 million is what's keeping this show from coming back to us, I have a slight feeling that it's probably never going to happen. And I don't want that to be the truth, because I absolutely love Girlfriends. Jennifer was watching it from the very, very get-go. And I honestly didn't get into it until it was available on streaming. Well, I'd have seen clips of it and things of that nature, but I hadn't watched like actual episodes until it was available on Netflix. And I enjoyed that show so much. Tony was, of course, my favorite character. I'm always going to...
I
Right.
can't
I'm
stand
always going
Tony.
to love the bougie girl in the group because I sort of kind of see myself as a bougie bitch. But I would love to see this come to life. And I have a feeling that all four women who played all four of those characters on that show would be more than willing to come back to revisit these characters. I just hope that we can find a way to make this happen. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna say I think we need it, but I feel like we need it. We need to see these characters back again and see how it is that they've developed over the last almost what 10 to 15 years since it went off the air. So
Yeah, out of anybody of them, I really just want to see Joan, see where Joan is.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't necessarily care for Lynn that much, and Maya was a
I
bit
like
much.
Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn is cool. And I didn't, care for Maya that much, especially to for what she did to Darnell. Um, I would love to see this show again. Jennifer, what are your thoughts? Do you think that this will come about? Do you think that we will actually see this come to fruition? Because right now, I'm thinking the answer is no. But what are your thoughts?
I mean, we can only hope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I feel. We can only hope that it can come across, and with her saying something out loud, for all we know, the right people may hear. So we'll see. Because a lot of
Absolutely.
people will want to see that. A lot of people have gotten familiar with girlfriends over the years. Thank
Mhm.
God for streaming, and yeah, hopefully we might be able to work something out.
Absolutely. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the trailer for Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married Again has hit the streets. It's going to be available on Netflix sometime in the fall of this year.
Hmm.
Janet Jackson is not returning to reprise her role, but Taraji P. Henson is joining the cast. And so the movie is mainly going to be about the couple's kids from the looks of the trailer. Um, I don't know if I'm the most excited to see it, but I will watch it when it comes on Netflix for sure. Like I'm not going to turn down an opportunity to see a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Why Did I Get Married? I see that Sheila's husband now in the movie has gray hair. I didn't like seeing him in gray hair. I didn't like seeing.
What's wrong with the gray hair?
No, nothing's wrong with it. And then the Sheila's ex husband, he went from bald to a full head of hair. Like what?
What's
How
wrong
did
with?
that?
I'm sure he got a wig.
I'm sure, but what
I
is it? Is it necessary?
The thing is, like, it's nothing should remain the same, Jonathan.
I guess. I guess. Jennifer, are
Think of how
you?
many years it's been. Nothing should remain the same.
I get that. I get that. It's just a little frustrating for me. But Jennifer, are you excited about Why Did I Get Married Again?
Not necessarily,
Why do you say that?
because they lost me on the second one a little
What about the
bit.
second one lost you? Just the
The
entire movie
ending,
itself? Oh, yeah.
like what? All right,
That was very unnecessary for sure.
incredibly unnecessary.
Yeah. I think Tyler just wanted shock value for the movie,
Child, I
possibly.
guess.
Who knows? Who knows? Do we have any more comments before we get up out of here, girl? Because that's all I got. Unless you
Um,
wanted to talk about the new cast for the Cheetah Girls. I got that in your Instagram as well.
I am not interested.
Okay.
No,
I
thank you.
figured you wouldn't. I figured you wouldn't.
I definitely was not a Disney girl, so I did not pay any
Only
attention to
got
that.
one black girl in the cast. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah. Miss Kim says loved Antoinette Marie Childs.
Yes.
Y'all, you two are two peas in a what pod?
Motherfucking God. Okay.
Okay. Miss Kim said Maya got on my nerves. Lynn was goofy. Joan was crazy as hell. I agree with every bit of it. I actually liked Lynn because she always came through with the comedy. I also liked William for that too.
For sure.
Um,
He was the
yeah.
biggest comedian on that show for me.
And Maya, when it came to the end, she's the one that had pretty much had it together the most. By
Mm,
the end,
wow.
Miss Kim says Taraji is so talented. I wish people would stop doing I wish she would stop doing the TP movies. You want to know why she still does them? Thank you, because she said it out loud. He's the only person that pays me what I deserve.
Okay, well, she's old. Okay.
She's never gonna stop making his movies until them Caucasianites make movies that are for her and pay her what she is due.
Right. Because
She's never going to abandon that man.
to be honest, she might have done something since The Color Purple, but I haven't seen her in anything since The Color Purple. And that was almost, what, 5 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, you did. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that Tyler Perry movie.
Straw. Yeah. Straw.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. Yeah.
Got people going
I forgot
crazy.
about that. Yeah.
I just want to let you know. Let me. I'm gonna share this. Was I sharing this? Yep, I am. The Polygamist and the Monogamist, season 2, November the 12th.
What?
2 men, 2 worlds, 1 game.
Wow.
And is this the dude that Essie was with?
Sort of kind of looks like him. He does look like him a little bit.
And here's another thing, like father, like son. What'd I tell you? It says like father, like son, the Polygamous season 2.
Wow.
And got this whore on his side.
Ciao.
I'm telling you.
To be honest, that picture doesn't even look real to me, but okay.
I know, right? So I'm excited for this. What is this? What's this? The Polygamist. I don't know what this is. Who are these people?
Either. Never seen that before. See, just like that last one we saw of the sun in that crown. That was doctored up.
No, the sun. No, that's you did that doctored up. But this one has a date. The Polygamist and the Monogamous.
Anybody can put a date on an AI poster, girl.
You did the AI it up, Jonathan.
It looked AI because them glasses didn't even look like they were on that boy's face.
Oh no.
Okay.
I hope it does come before. Look at this. Maybe they are just creating stuff.
Come on.
The Rebound.
Well, that do look like a nice looking man, though.
I'm just saying. And it says September the 6th.
How many shows are coming out concerning the Polygamist this year? Who knows?
Maybe all of it is in the second. Oh, look! It's Essie and Essie.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I hope that we're able to get more of the Polygamous situation before this year is over with. I don't want to have to wait a whole nother year.
And I hope the follow-up is better than the Savage Beauty second season, because Savage Beauty second season just pissed me all the way off.
P.S.
All the way off.
I thought I didn't see it, but I saw it.
Oh, you did?
I saw the whole thing. I remember saying that I refused, but when I kept on looking at the pictures of it, it's like, yeah, I saw this whole thing.
Yeah, I think you just decided to erase it from your memory.
Because it was that much trash.
It was.
That first season was on it, doggone it.
On it, doggone it.
Lord Jesus.
Wow. Anyway.
Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Bye.
Oh. Yeah, look at how many posters have we seen, girl? How many?
Yeah, because this is like Becoming Jonasi in season 2, like.
But I think that goes to show how popular it is.
I really hope they're not all AI. Like, you think they're all AI?
They all look AI to me, girl.
Oh, and Auntie Robin says she was on Broadway, Taraji.
Oh, yes. She's on Broadway and a show with Cedric the Entertainer. I saw them promoting it on The View sometime a couple months ago. Jennifer, why don't you go ahead and share with the good people your social media contacts real quick?
Sure. I'm Prophetic Fire Reiki. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok as well as Instagram as Prophetic Fire Reiki. I go live on YouTube every Monday at 8 p.m.
Wonderful. Be sure to join us every single Saturday morning at 10-ish a.m. with Faithful Warrior Ministries. Just type us in the search bar on YouTube. it will pop right on up. Join us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. We read a devotional, we chit chat a little bit, and of course, we pray together. So if you're interested in joining us, please do. Once again, every single Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Faithful Warrior Ministries on YouTube. You guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. My Cash App is $JonathanLee07. That's $JonathanLee07. Thank you all so much for joining us. So appreciative of all of you guys being in the comments. Dustin, Auntie Robin, and Ms. Kim, thank you all so much for joining us. I love you guys for watching. Reading your comments or having your comments read by Genesita has always been my favorite part of the show because I get you guys' opinion on the topics that we're discussing. So love you guys for watching. Be sure to join me every Monday night at 6 p.m. for my 90-Day Fiancé review with Dustin Butler, as well as my recorded videos throughout the week. I love you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Hope you guys have a safe weekend. Love you guys.